Just give me a minute. Just stop for a minute.
Just stop.
You stop it.
You stop it.
All right, it's March 14th.
You heard him, guys. It's March 14th. We're back. It's been a while.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got me, Gregg, 3G here. Got Nguyen. What's up, man? We call you Nguyen, right?
FTW.
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 What's that mean?
For the win.
Oh, jeez. And you got MegaMatt.
Yo.
What's up? Dude, we haven't podcasted in a long...
It's been a while.
It's a long time.
It's been a while.
When's the last time you podcasted?
I'm looking right now. I'm looking it up, but I feel like it's in January. I'm going to say
think so.
January 11th is my
Yeah.
guess.
It's around there.
Long
That's
time.
crazy. It was January 31st.
Oh.
Assassin's Evil 2 Game Talk and Interstellar with MegaMatt.
Oh,
Speaking of
jeez.
Interstellar,
Hey.
so tonight we were listening to the new my new turntable setup for listening to music, and we were listening to some records. And Interstellar came up, and I have that OST on vinyl. What'd you think of that?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The most amazing thing you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that movie is so good.
It's so good.
I want to talk about Interstellar, so please tweet me at Arcade Impossible.
Always talking
Anything.
about Interstellar. It's the best.
It is so good.
It is. It makes you realize how small you are in the universe.
With how many studios and how many places are putting out movies, you'd think we'd have a movie that good every 3 years, 2 years, right?
Right.
We should.
I guess there's
No?
not
Yeah.
writing and directing, and nobody wants to tackle a subject like that. It seems that movie seems to have gone through over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people gave it bad reviews, and it was like, what?
Yeah, it's like the litmus test of you're my friend or not.
That's true. Do you like Interstellar? No.
Bye.
Exactly.
And they say no, and you're like, hey, knock, knock.
Yeah, right.
Bye.
So what's your favorite part of the movie?
Me
Yeah.
or Matt? My favorite part, I'd have to say, probably when they got there by he's going through the black hole.
He's going through the black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second to that would be the heavy planet by the black hole. It's kind of crazy with the
one that
water.
slows down the time.
Yeah, the time shift.
Oh.
Yeah.
My least favorite is with like Dr. Man on the final planet.
Yeah.
Because he's Matt. What's his name? Matt.
He went from Mars to that planet somehow, and it's pretty weird.
Yeah. Well, no, not even that. Like,
No, I'm just referencing The Martian.
Matt Damon.
Matt-
When they go
Matt
with him,
Damon.
it's just maybe you're supposed to feel that way that you hate him.
Yeah.
Because I hated him,
You hated him.
and I was just like, I don't like this part. I
Right.
hate it. Make it more space and fun. And come on, Marv. Like, all right, let's do space.
Yeah. No, like I hated that part because it's intense, and you're like, this guy's evil. You knew it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bogus. That guy.
So like, why him going into the black hole? Why does that interest you the most?
Because, well, one, we don't know, right?
We don't know. Yeah.
We don't know. So that was like the liberty and the artistic thing they wanted to do, right? Like this is what in this instance happened.
Yes.
The freaking Tesseract and beings and all this crazy stuff that usually loses everybody. When you're watching that movie, you're like, what the hell is going on?
Right.
But it's I really like that part. And the fact that he gets to interact and everything kind of comes together and you have that oh crap moment.
Right.
Yeah. What about you guys? What's your
I
favorite?
need to rewatch that because there's a lot I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
So
I can let you borrow one of my copies if you want.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it though.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's the black hole is the best part because you could take liberty with that part of the physics, the quantum mechanics.
Yep.
Where he where it's like, oh, well, usually when you go in a black hole, you're gonna get destroyed because your atoms separate.
Yeah, and he was starting to do the spaghettify, like,
Right.
and like his ship blew up and he had to get out. And,
Right, but what they did was there's also mathematics that says, well, you can enter a black hole if the gravity is so slow that you can live. Like the gravity is that strong, but the opposing gravity is so slow that when you're going in, you can go in at a slower pace and survive, or something along those lines, right?
yeah,
It's crazy.
Right. And then you get to the center of the black hole, and
yeah.
next
you
thing
see
you know,
bookshelf.
you see the bookshelf.
So what other movies? So backing up a little bit, I changed jobs. It's been a long time since the last podcast.
Yes. What happened?
I no longer work at X company because I found a new opportunity that I'm very excited about. Not only just being a network engineer, now I'm more IT manager, but also like technical lead, networking, security main person.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
So I took that. It was kind of hard. I don't know why. Like, have you guys like changed jobs and got very stressed about it? Like, I got stressed about the fact that I'm friends with the people I work with, and I had to give notice. And as soon as I knew I was taking the new job, I was stressed in my life for weeks and weeks. And it was just because, like, you feel bad.
You feel
but then
bad
you're like, oh, this
for-
is what I need to do. It's professional, whatever.
Did you have an exit
Interview?
interview?
No.
Was it on a casting couch?
Oh, jeez.
No. So yeah, they kept me for an additional week and a half, and then they finally let me go, which is good. So that means I had 3 weeks off.
That's amazing.
That's, yeah.
And
and
this,
in your 3 weeks, tell us what has happened.
well, first week I was like, I'm gonna get my garage in order. It's been like super messy. I got 2 sit-down racing Rush the Rock arcade machines. I had Dig Dug in there and some like joiner planer stuff. So I sold Dig Dug and this joiner planer I had, made more space.
Nice.
Today, Mike and I carried down the Rush the Rock machines into the basement.
Really?
That explains all the splinters and the crap everywhere in the stairs.
Oh,
You didn't
okay.
tell me to come over earlier. I was like, dude, I can come over right now, and you're
I
like,
know.
no, come here at 7:30. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I had a massage at 2.
Oh.
Okay. A Thai massage?
No. No. So,
Is that why you wanted to go to Thai Hut tonight?
tying in with that. So I got the garage done like 3 days. Like I got new shelves,
Yeah.
organized stuff.
I saw that.
Bins with labels.
Yeah, it looks really
Got
nice.
rid of tons of stuff. Organized my attic. My attic's organized. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on a tear.
Not to mention you put,
Wait, but before all this, you built a computer too.
yeah.
Yeah.
A totally new computer.
I built a brand new computer.
Because he
which
couldn't figure out why his whole
my
computer
old one
was-
broke.
It didn't break.
It wouldn't boot up. It wouldn't even post a display.
Right,
Okay.
but instead of trying to really look into fixing it.
I've had issues with it for like the last year though, being stable. But once it's up, it's okay.
Yeah.
Then I tried messing with RAM and I tried messing with power supply, and I was like, I'm getting a new computer.
You just said, I can't be bothered.
I'll figure this one. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'll figure this one out. So I was looking around and I was like, this is crazy. This i9 9900K,
Oh, my God.
8 core
It's-
times 5 gigahertz
yeah.
desktop
16
processor.
threads.
It's like $520.
It's
Usually those top of the line processors are
900.
over $1,000
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
all day.
They were.
So I kind of was like, I got all excited about it. And then I got the Z390 ROS Extreme board with it.
Oh, my.
Sick.
Ours is the best.
Yeah.
The Gigabyte boards are amazing.
And then the case. What case did I get?
The NZXT H700i
Oh my God.
with the lighting.
With the lighting.
Oh,
The thing is so cool looking. I used to be a fan of the like Antec 900.
yeah.
This
No.
is next level.
This is next level.
Like you're a little baby with the Antec 900.
Greg was like, what case should I get? And I was like, here are your 3 options. Greg was like, the NZXT. I was like, yep, that's a good one.
Yeah, and I was gonna go with all-in-one water cooling, which apparently is not that much better than even a small air cooler.
Nope. Because, see, the thing with water is that it warms up, takes a longer to warm up. So you have to wait 45 minutes for the water to flow through and get that hot, and then it takes that much longer to cool down.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not going to be that great.
Nope.
So I got the what is it? The N. What is that cooler?
Noctua and
N15.
NH15.
15.
Yeah.
Thing is massive with two like 120 millimeter fans on it or something.
And people hate the colors of that, but
what?
It looks
it's
so
like
cool.
red and beige.
It's like a beige and like a maroon brown.
I love it.
I love it too.
Who cares?
So I got that and I crank it up. And the i9 is known for running super hot.
Right.
And I crank it up. Like I leave the CPU fans 100%. I'm gaming for like 2-3 hours the other night.
Yeah.
And then I fire it up hardware monitor at the end.
Yeah.
Like as I'm shutting it up. And it's like, what is it, 54 degrees or
Chilly.
40?
So chilly.
So
Wow.
it's in the basement. It's perfect.
Yes.
So yeah, back to the garage. Got all that organized. I went one day to Home Depot with my Honda Element and I loaded up 5 4x8 sheets of plywood myself into the back of it.
What?
Which the last time I did that was 2006 when I built my bar.
Jeez.
And brought that stuff home. And I made a lifting Olympic like platform, and I got horse stall mats from Farm and Fleet and cut those up and like bolted it all down.
Oh, nice.
So I got like a cool gym now in the garage.
He does.
And made some space. And while I was at Farm and Fleet getting horse stall mats, I saw that they have chickens there. Now, originally I was going to source my chickens from a family friend who lives just outside of town, but I messaged my girlfriend and I said,
lady
hey,
friend.
my lady friend, hashtag lady friend, shout out, boo, boo, hey. I just said like, oh my God, look at these chickens. I can't believe they sell them here for $2.99 a piece.
Wow.
$2.99 a piece.
You can't even get.
What?
Yes.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
we
can't
ended
even get chicken breast that cheap at the grocery store.
Well, we talked about it and we went the following Saturday and got 4 chickens. And we got 2 Australian Australorps. That's the breed,
Wow.
which are like the black and white kind of face. And then I forgot the other breed we got, but basically we got 2 pairs.
2 pairs.
So they're 2 sisters, right? And they're all babies together. They're like half the size of fitting in my hand when we got them. So them being brought up together, they'll all be close and not have the crazy rivalry, pecking at each other, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'd like to officially welcome Helen, Rita. Those are the 2 of the Australorps. And then we got Luann.
Oh, Luann.
And Donna Bell.
Donna Bell.
We call her Dirty Donna. So, yeah, they're in a brooder right now, which is basically a hillbilly name for a bin. Yeah. And it's got a heat lamp.
It's beautiful.
But I didn't even tell you guys the cool automation stuff. Since my house is all smart and whatever, I added a sensor in the bottom, which is like a luminosity sensor and vibration and temperature and humidity. It's like a 6 sensor thing. So it tells me the temperature at the bottom of the brooder where they're at. So the first week that you're supposed to have them, they're 95 degrees, 90 to 95 that they need to be at.
Okay.
Next week, 85 to 90. Next week, 80 to 85. 5 degrees down every week, Fahrenheit. And that's because their feathers are coming in now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
sure.
They're big.
They're born 2.5 weeks ago. That's it.
They're the size of they're softball. Bigger than
Really?
a softball.
No, they're about softball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just about there.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah. They're big.
Greg's Eggs is official. Hashtag Greg's Eggs.
It is now open for business.
Well, not
We're
quite.
actually doing a Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
So people want to get early in. Subscription box. If we get enough people, you'll get like 1 egg a year.
Oh, you forgot to mention one thing in your garage.
I ship hard-boiled eggs out USPS. What were you going to say?
You forgot to mention one thing you added in your garage.
Oh, it's heated now.
Yeah.
That was like a week before I quit my job.
Yes, I remember.
I did all the electrical, and then the guys that I hired came out and did the gas run, which was like 60 feet of gas pipe run.
You serious?
All the way on the other side of the house.
Oh,
Pretty crazy.
They left a nice T in those if I ever want to put in a gas stove, which is sweet because I have electric right now.
Yeah.
But they ran it out, up, over, and they vented it. And I have a 45,000 BTU heater furnace in my garage.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah. And it's on a nest.
It's on the nest.
I wired that up too.
Nice.
This whole house is rigged.
Everything.
It's got Alexa.
What's funny, when you go out to the garage, it's warmer than the house most of the time now.
Yes, I noticed that. When you open the garage door, there's
Just
a
whoosh.
wave of heat just
Oh,
came out.
jeez.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
And my gas bill hasn't really changed because I haven't looked at it.
Along with his electric bill.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is great.
So it's pretty awesome. We'll have the ladies. We'll call them the ladies. Not Lady Friend. We got Lady Friend and we got
Yeah.
ladies. Ladies are
Yeah.
the chickens.
Hey,
The ladies will be laying eggs around August, to let you know.
Crazy.
Wow. No kidding.
So it's great. I'm putting up a fence in the next 2 months in the backyard. And I decided we were going to fence off just the back corner.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So then the neighbors can't see the chickens. But then I was like, it would only be another 25 feet to go to my other back fence. And then that'd be fenced off. And I could put a gate.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And the 8-foot sections of cedar fence from Home Depot are like $60. So it's not a
bad.
crazy thing.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. And then I looked at the other side. That's going to be a lot more. But I was like, maybe I'm just going to fence in my whole backyard.
You could.
Because eventually with dogs and stuff and
Oh,
chickens,
yeah.
I can let them free range while I'm just out doing stuff. Free range chickens.
Yeah.
Organic.
We can go naked in your hot tub then.
Yeah. Like, there's that guy. He's got the chickens running around and he's naked. Look at him in the hot tub over there.
His friends are going in naked too.
Everybody.
Everybody's naked over there.
Oh, man.
Why are there no ladies? Where's his lady friend?
She's not around when the guys are there.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's so bad.
Oh, man.
Stop. So yeah, I've had the last 3 weeks off. The garage, I redid one of my rooms upstairs and moved everything out. So I have like this new hobby room. Nguyen hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, I
but
haven't
it's
seen it.
ridiculous.
It's pretty awesome.
What's in this hobby room?
It's my
Yeah.
playroom.
Yes.
You gotta sign a form
Yes.
to go in there.
Yes.
So Matt's been in there?
I
I
have.
hate you.
I'm sorry.
Such a jerk.
What does he say? My something or unconventional. What's the 50 Shades of Grey thing he says?
I've never seen that movie.
My desires are unconventional. And then I open the door and it's like arcade machine. Oh god. So I've been doing some car stuff lately too.
Car stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of car stuff?
I got an impact gun and I rotated my tires on my Element. I'm changing the control arms on my Jeep now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been
Dang.
cutting out stuff. You're son of a bitch. Hey,
Do
you.
anything.
Hey, your guts.
Control arms are they cost a lot of money.
They weren't too bad.
Yeah, but the labor usually.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Dude.
$300 just to get a control arm, one control arm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Trust me, I
ridiculous.
just did mine.
That's how much I would charge now if you asked me to do it.
Oh,
It's
really?
such a pain in
Is
the
it,
ass.
bitch?
Dude, the original hardware was rusty. I tried to get it with my breaker bar and all that.
Yeah.
I ended up just getting the cutting wheel and I had to cut them off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had to cut the bolt off, hit it, and on the other side is like another flange that's fused, so I had to cut that off. And eventually I got a gap where the control arm's in there, and I got a cutting wheel in there to cut that bolt.
Whoa.
It was like an hour and a half to get
Oh,
the
yeah.
one control arm out.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there flinging hot sparks in my face.
Is that what you did? Did you go out and have what'd you eat tonight, Matt?
Oh, Jesus.
Corned beef.
Corned beef
It was delicious.
and cabbage.
And you had sparks flying in your face?
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
Nothing like going out for corned beef with your lady friend.
Uh,
Do you want to talk about it at all?
no. No.
You want a taco about it?
Taco.
Oh, I hate your guts.
It's corned beef, not roast beef.
Control arm. Sparks is flying in my face.
Let's talk about games.
Yeah. Let's talk about games.
Games. What games?
I've reignited a new old addiction, Factorio.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, I came into the house today and Greg was nowhere to be found except in the basement playing. You guessed it.
Factorio.
That's right.
Factorio.
Cracktorio.
Factorio.
Oh, man. Started a new map today.
Brand new. So
Mike and I had robots. We had 9,000 logistic robots.
Oh my god.
Across like 300 roboports. And then we were like, hey, let's take this train down. Like, if you had to walk, it'd be like 5 minutes in the map.
Oh.
So we take a train down, and then we made a new base. And then I was like, you know what's going to be awesome? I'll be back. And I had like 300 roboports on me. I dropped one at the max distance where they're connected, which is like 5 seconds of walking. So I'm like, click, click, click. And I walked it all the way back to our original base.
Oh
and then I
my
walked back
God.
again with power poles, connecting them all up.
Serious?
And then I requested stuff, and it takes about 3 minutes. And the robots will come all the way down
Oh my
just to give you a
gosh.
piece of copper. And then fly back. It's great.
Wow.
Stupid robots.
If you've never played Factorio, it is insanely detailed.
Let me say something. So Minecraft, okay?
Yeah.
I get it. I never got into Minecraft, but I get it because you're crafting and you can do stuff. It doesn't do that automation part of it. That's what I'm into it for.
Right.
Like Factorio, it's you can right click on an iron patch and you're getting iron ore every 10 seconds. And then you can go and you can build a furnace and put iron ore in there, and then every 10 seconds you're getting iron plate. Well, the cool thing is like you do that, but then you build a driller, and then you put the driller there to mine the ore. And then you're like, well, I don't want to walk the ore over, so then you make belts, and then you get an inserter that inserts that into the furnace, and then you put another one that pulls it out of the furnace, and then you put that in a logistics chest, and then you have robots deliver that to you, and you craft it all yourself. It's like you get to make everything automated.
The way you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why every time you play, you could say it's the same, but no, it's not. You
right.
can
There's always an
make
upgrade.
new designs.
Right. Yes.
And you're like, oh, I want to mess with this blueprint and this. And there's mods. There's thousands of mods.
Right.
Oh,
Do those do those things still come out and attack you?
biters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 We usually play with them off because I don't really care for it.
Yeah, that's
There's,
why
like,
I think that's what ruined it
pollution.
for me. Now I should try it without
You
it.
should. Because, the biters just ruin it. They don't like pollution. They're just like vegan hippies, basically.
We don't. Yeah,
We're just like, you're ruining all the fun.
that's what they do. Like your Prius sucks, dude. Stop it,
Bro.
Check out this Jeep. I'm messing with the control arm. I just sawed it off and I got sparks in my face.
I got sparks in my face.
See your Prius?
I get
POS.
11 miles to the gallon.
Get 11 miles to the
It sounds better if I was like, yeah, I use 37 liters per 30 miles. They like that better.
It's gains the clock.
And then what was the name of that new 3D Factorial game? Remember?
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
So hyped. It's first person win.
First
First
person.
person?
It was not even
Factorial.
it was not even
Pretty
early
much.
access yet.
Huh?
It might be in like a week, I think. But it's early alpha, which Mike got a key somehow. It was
No
only for like
way.
YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah.
I used his key and installed it.
Of course you did.
And then I was playing it. It crashed twice, but it looks first person.
Yeah, it
looks
looks
amazing.
amazing. Yeah?
You
It
land.
does. You
You
have to
go
show
get
this to
your
me.
iron and
Huh.
stuff. and then you like put it in smelters, and then you build a home base, and it gets bigger, and then you upgrade the base, and then you have like a barracks and kitchen and bathroom, and then you like craft more stuff, and there's conveyor belts.
That's more my style.
First person, better graphics. Yeah, because Factorio just looks like old school crap graphics.
Yeah, it's still fun.
Dude, imagine if there's Factorio like Windows 95 days.
Imagine Factorio VR.
I would have talked to girls even less back then.
Oh my god.
I didn't think there was a way, but I would have.
I would have crafted a way to talk to girls with through Factorio.
I would have automated something to talk to girls. Stupid to do it manually. It's just a waste of time. Have you guys been playing anything else?
That's funny.
I'm excited for it. The Division 2 tomorrow,
Yep.
March
Oh,
15th.
that's right.
Yeah.
Are you into that, Matt? Are you
No,
gonna play?
I didn't.
You're not really a shooter guy.
You played with us.
I played with the.
You used to play with us all the time.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
When did I tell you about my Steam cache server?
I don't think you did.
I heard it through Mike today, actually.
Really?
Yes,
What did he say?
He said that you have a server just to put games on other computers, so you download it to that server.
So
Fucking Factorio. It's like
I automated the games downloaded.
his entire life is automation. He has Alexa throughout every single part of his house.
In the garage.
And the garage.
And the lights.
And the Nest.
Oh, yeah.
And the Philips Hue throughout the house.
You can tell okay, like 10 years ago, if you would have said, hey, Greg, when you're older, you can be that asshole who sits in your dining room and you can yell at your house computer to vacuum up the front room. And a robot will go vacuum the front room.
Greg would have been like, I need to be a billionaire to make that happen.
Yeah.
Like, nope.
No, you just need to be a normal guy.
Just normal guy.
Normal guy.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah. So what were we talking about right before that? I lost it now.
What games
Oh,
we're
the
gonna
Steam
play.
cache server.
Yeah.
So you can share your Steam library. You can copy it to another computer.
Yep.
And then it'll revalidate the files, and then
Right.
you're done. That's usually what people do if you don't have a lot of bandwidth or whatever.
Right.
Or you have data caps.
Like you do.
Yeah, I have that terabyte cap, man.
1
It's rough.
terabyte cap.
That's insane.
It shouldn't be a problem, but it is.
It shouldn't.
Some games are like 60 gigs.
Most games nowadays are 60
And
gigs.
everyone's streaming. I only stream Netflix, Hulu, whatever, YouTube.
Streaming shouldn't take. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I bet streaming every month takes like 80 to 100 gigs.
You think?
Yeah.
Really? That much?
I could check my server because it classifies it.
Right.
You could see. But anyway, Steam Cache basically runs 2 different servers that I'm running downstairs now. So I have that Synology storage box, right? And that's like 4 individual 1 gig links to my network. So
Okay.
it's 4 gigs of throughput locally.
Locally, yeah.
And that's load balanced if any computers are going to it. So I put it so when you download a Steam game, say you have a laptop right there, your gaming laptop, and you're like, I'm going to download Factorio because I know this is cached. And you click download on Steam. Well, you're on my network, so I automatically capture that DNS request for Steam's server.
Yeah.
That redirects to my server downstairs. That server is basically a web server because that's all it is. It's web
Right.
requests for Steam's data, and it has all of it locally. So it just serves it to you directly. You don't even go to the internet. So you're getting gigabit.
Gigabit.
Yeah,
Gigabit.
same as gigabit without a data cap.
Gigabit LAN.
Yeah.
Downloading any game you want. I'm just gonna bring my
So
computer over
we
here
can
when I
have
need to.
when we're having a LAN party. I didn't tell you about my LAN party. The 23rd. Is that next weekend? It's next
Yeah,
weekend.
It's next weekend.
What?
Saturday.
Are you kidding me?
LAN party.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
Bring your daughter.
No.
She can just sleep upstairs or whatever.
Okay. All
Sleep.
right.
Anyway, so LAN party. We can have 4 gigabits of local throughput. So 4 gigabits per second of downloads of games we already have cached.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So like the Division, it does Uplay, it does Blizzard, it does Windows updates. I have all those
Did you
configured.
do the last week's Windows update?
No, what was it?
It's supposedly slowed down like a bunch of games, like most of your games. But I didn't really notice too much.
I didn't notice anything.
Yeah, me neither.
So this caches locally, and I have a ton of storage. I'll clean it up if it ever gets too big, but it can use like 5 terabytes and it'd be fine. So, yeah, it's sick. So now with 3 bar computers gaming and my main desktop gaming, the second one starts downloading an update, those individual pieces of the download, when the other computers go to get it, we'll pull it locally and not even go to the internet at gigabit.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I was installing games at like 90 megabytes a second or something like that. But it makes it just crazy for this setup to download one and it's everywhere. Like if you try to download StarCraft 2, it's cached locally, it's done. Blizzard, everything's good.
I hate you. Imagine if we still only had dial-up.
Oh my lord!
I'd be like, come over. Okay.
I got it cached.
I got it cached.
Yeah.
Gigabit.
Yeah.
Plug in your serial ports.
It's so funny because like I'm like, oh, I gotta download a game. It's gonna take an hour and a half. That sucks.
Right.
Back then, it would have taken like
Oh jeez.
a month.
Yeah.
More than that,
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So games, Factorio, Division 2, Wildlands. Costa Rican. We were playing that for a bit.
For a little bit.
My brother is upset. Every day he calls me. It's like, let's play the game that you bought me, Wildlands. And I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Factorio. I can't. He's like about to have an intervention because he's like, you're ignoring your family.
Oh, no.
And
Tell him to friend me and I'll play him with him.
Okay.
I'll be his real brother.
okay.
Oh,
You can't
jeez.
be there for him
Okay.
because you're automated. You can automate me to be your brother.
I basically just did.
Bastard.
You don't even, the best part about manipulation is you don't even know you're being manipulated.
Man, my brain's all messed up from that now.
Didn't we have an episode called Definitely Not a Sociopath?
Yeah. Yep.
You guys are playing on that hard.
What are you drinking there?
He's getting really good at it because he just blew my mind away. He knocked my socks off. Literally knocked my socks off.
I texted Win a picture the other day of my feet with one of the socks off, and I was pointing to it.
What?
I like saying without any context. And I said, dude, I set up the new turntable, and it sounds so good. It knocked my freaking socks.
It literally
knocked my socks off. And he goes, oh, literally? But I was already sending him the picture after I took my sock off.
This is true.
My God, she's so good. And I'm drinking
Yeah, what are you drinking there?
pineapple mango with lime kombucha that I brewed.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
He brewed it himself.
Is that automated?
Pretty much.
Fair enough. Close. Yeah, we're brewing like 7 gallons of kombucha every month and a half. It's too much to
Wow.
drink. We can't keep up with it.
I was
So
gonna say.
I'm down to a gallon right now at a time.
Wow.
So yeah, kombucha. I got the Arrow Garden doing romaine lettuce in the kitchen and
I saw that.
basil. Dude, it was we had a huge salad last night. It only took 2 of those stalks off.
Oh, you
It was
serious?
so good. And then Gregg's eggs.
Greg's eggs.
I can't wait. It's a reality. It's gonna happen.
It's crazy.
One egg.
I have another webcam coming because they have a permanent webcam that's going to follow them. So when they're outside, I'll have a coop cam. I should put it on like gregseggs.com or something.
Dude, you should get those eggs bronzed. Just be like,
jeez.
these are worth something. You get a bronze version, silver version, gold version, and the platinum version
Oh, man.
of Greg's eggs, and they're like ridiculously expensive.
Kickstarter.
If
Kickstarter.
it'll be a Patreon reward.
Oh, God. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Hey, Wayne, look, I got a melting pot I can melt I can melt real metals in here.
I'm smelting. Hold on, I gotta automate this.
What does Factorio say?
Yes.
Oh man.
Hey, Nguyen, check out this new multibot. Oh, let me try doing this for you. Automated.
You know, he was doing that to me last week when we were playing Factorio. I was making potions.
This is the best.
Oh god.
He was handcrafting
I was
potions.
handcrafting them. I was just,
He's doing great with it.
crafting them. And, they're like, oh, we're out of potions. I'm like, I got it. And Greg's like, I'm going to take your job away from you. I'm like,
I said, you're a worthless
I'm
human.
like, no!
So I automated to make like 100 potions a minute
Yeah, I was just like, oh.
of each kind.
I'm going to go kill myself now.
It was at least 10 times faster than you, and it runs forever. And I don't have to tell it to fill up the box more.
Are you sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
He's not sorry. Greg's
You
never
helped out
sorry.
early game before the robots took
Yeah,
over.
yeah. And then I was useless.
You're useless to me.
Oh, God. So what do you guys want to... Do you want to talk about anything else, or you want to go play some games at the bar?
Let's play some games.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's play some Factorio.
I like Factorio. I'm actually going to automate how this episode ends.